Hey guys, BrokenTumblers here. I know it's been a while since I've done pretty much any kind of video, and that was mostly due to the fact that, the new school year started. I gotta, deal with all sorts of real life stuff, so sorry about that, but I am intending to continue now, and what better way to kick that off than with a I know it's late, Minecraft 1.8.1 update video. So I'm really just gonna go over the basics of what is in this update, what it consists of, and yeah. So here, this is in a survival mode. You can now choose between a creative mode and a survival mode. The creative mode allowing you to fly freely throughout the landscape, as well as break blocks with one hit, like insta mining, and you can spawn whatever blocks you want. They've added in ravines like this, all sorts of big holes in the ground, as well as lakes and ponds, and it really looks like a medieval landscape of sorts that you have to adapt to. There were many item changes, mostly due to like what certain items do. So for example, for the sword, you can now right click to block. There are a few glitches with this, like you can still break and it looks kind of weird, still break blocks and it looks kind of odd, but other than that, you can actually block with the sword now, and it's really helpful in fighting against melee range combatants. They've added a few extra cool things as well, such as you know what, hold on, I don't have any arrows for my bow to demonstrate with, but if you will allow me a second, this way I'll also be able to show you the new animations put into the game, like this for example. Chests, they are now, you can tell that there's a sort of outlet, there's a little slot between two blocks and a chest, and when you open it, it it actually opens. It opens the full way. So you know what? I don't have any arrows, so I'm gonna have to demonstrate by getting some, and this will actually prove to be interesting because I'll be able to demonstrate a few other things. So, many people have been talking about the new, experience point system, as well as the hunger bar. Now what the hunger bar is, it's not really a traditional hunger meter in RPGs and the like. And when I say traditional, I mean when this thing runs out, you won't like die or start losing health. But while it's full, you will in fact be regaining health at a steady pace, which is invaluable on survival servers. And then again, survival games, sorry. And I should mention again that the hunger meter and experience bar are only actually on survival modes. So you don't really need to worry about anything when you're in creative mode, you just build. This is actually, taken away, made many mods just useless. But you know what, once they integrate it into the system, I know that they're going to improve it, and it's going to be better than third-party mods, so I'm kind of excited for it. Like I was talking about before, you now have ravines and giant holes in the ground, which sometimes can get you, like you might fall into one, but more often than not, it's actually a really helpful way of getting stuff like iron and coal way before you even can think of finding it. Instead of digging all the way down, it's right there ready for you. There's some coal there. I remember there were 2 iron blocks right there, and yeah, I tried to find a nice place to put a little house, little fortress to defend myself from enemies. And this little island here it just looked awesome. It looked like some sort of swamp island. You see the vines hanging, and yes, if you hadn't noticed, there are now vines. This is a little creeper hole. The creeper got me just past night cycle, and I wasn't able to fight it off. But yeah, onward. We are going to check out the new bow animations, and while we're at it, might as well get to damage, which has also changed a little bit. I think that's how you make arrows. Yes. Okay. Let's put this back. Alright, so firstly, this is the coolest thing ever. Instead of, you know, just shooting, you now can draw your bow for further distance. You see the stars there, that indicates that that shot will land a critical hit. Now what critical hits do is they land, I believe, twice. It's either twice or 4 times the damage of a regular strike like this. So here, as an example, 1 hit, they're dead. They've also made it possible to gain chicken from chickens, which is nice. I was wondering when they would do that, because, you know, it's a viable food source. I didn't collect it there, but it's okay. What else? Let me see if I can get to everything. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to monsters in this video. I'm probably going to get to monsters and whatnot in a future video, but for now I just want to get to the stuff that, you know, the immediate stuff that you do in the daytime. So aside from getting critical hits with a bow, you can gain an automatic critical hit. Aside from, like I said, instead of just doing it with the bow, you can get it at random when you hit. But if you want to get a definite critical hit with a sword, for example, you can do a jump attack. Let me see if I can get it here. Okay, I don't know if that counted. I don't know if they took out the animations either, but you'll know that you got a critical hit when, you know, stars fly out of your, you know, sword or bow or whatever. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I might, you know, just have totally missed an update, which, in 1.8.1, which took away the animation when you're jumping, but, you know, for the most part, that's what I remember. And yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this update. I kind of was hoping that, it wouldn't be too large an update at once, but it was, mostly because I'm just too lazy to, work on my multiplayer server, which I now gotta, you know, work around, but, you know, you just gotta look towards the future, what's coming out, and, you know, sticking to the same old thing in Minecraft tends to get boring after a while. In fact, I took many breaks from Minecraft simply because it was boring. Oh, there you go, that was a critical hit, there we go, alright. And of course you can cook the chicken, and also you might want to check out my hunger bar around now, because you'll see when you eat it does actually fill up. Oh wait, yeah, there you go. And yeah, you actually have to like chomp on it. You actually have to take large bites out of it. You can't just, you know, one gulp. You can't just gulp it all down at once. You need to actually take bites from it, which I thought was hilarious. And yeah. And it's getting nighttime, at which point I am probably screwed. So let's head in here. I never got the chance to build a roof, which I'm kind of sad about, because you know, spiders, they're totally unpredictable, and when you're not looking, they can just totally fly over these walls if they wanted to. So you know what, let me see if I can get you guys a sneak peek or whatnot for my next video of monster behavior. The ultimate thing would be to find an enderhead. Ah, enderman. I can never ever get those names right. I always think it's enderhead, but it's enderman. I don't know why I think it's enderhead. If anyone knows why I think it's enderhead, some insight would be helpful. Okay, I'm getting kind of creeped out, so I'm going to leave that for another video where I am more prepared. And until then, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.